everybody. I'm Gary Ebersol.
Richard Kipling here.
And I'm Randy Schultz.
Welcome to Camp Codger, a podcast for people in their golden years. Join us to hear rocking chair wisdom from three old guys.
Hi, folks. This is Gary Ebersol, back from our hiatus. It was a break we really needed. B and I used the time to visit friends and family in Florida. We also tried out retiree snowbirding in a very small travel trailer, which I discovered was not my calling. I will never, ever take another road trip to Florida in midwinter. The visiting was great fun. The travel, not so much. That's another 3-beer story. Anyway, we're back. Kind of back. During our hiatus, the Codgers spent time pondering where we should take Camp Codger. We've all enjoyed producing our first 72 episodes and have been hugely gratified when you, our loyal listeners, spend every week listening to three old guys. It made it worth doing. And we also proved that three old guys could deliver a high-quality podcast. There was a steep learning curve in the beginning, but once we developed the necessary podcasting skills and practices, it was really satisfying. Unfortunately, we never received that social media breakout moment when Camp Codger would go viral. We were confident that the episodes we produced were relevant to our listeners, sometimes helpful, and usually fun. But it just didn't happen. Instead of the thousands of listeners we hoped for when we launched Camp Codger in mid-2022, our audience never grew beyond several hundred weekly listeners, loyal listeners that we really appreciated, yet a very small audience by online media standards. So we needed to decide on a path forward. While our level of effort wasn't huge, an episode would take each codger a couple hours to prepare, recording took another hour or so, and our post-production activities, including editing, audio engineering, and publishing, consumed another 8 to 10 hours every week. We discovered that delivering professional quality content required a significant time commitment. As we explored our options, we also tried to understand why our early growth curve flattened out. Could have been the codgers themselves, or maybe the format. The content of our episodes may not have been as interesting as we thought it was. Or perhaps it could have been simply the fact that building a decent podcast following takes more time, money, and effort than we could muster. With a heavy heart, we reluctantly decided to bring the Camp Codger podcast to a close. Notwithstanding the hard work of producing an episode every week, it was a big part of our weekly routines. Speaking personally, I'll miss creating and producing Camp Codger. It was a great retirement project, and I always need a project that challenges me. I may be retired, but I'm still in the game. If you have any thoughts about what we could have done differently, leave a comment below, drop us an email at campcodger@gmail.com, or leave a voicemail at 505-216-6171. We're still listening, and we would love to hear from you. Who knows, you might even have a breakthrough podcast for seniors concept we could use to keep Camp Codger going. For now, thanks for listening, and goodbye from the old guys at Camp Codger. It's been fun.